Facing countless patients every day within the confined space of my consulting room, there is a phrase I hear most frequently. It is not a medical term or an explanation of complex symptoms, but a very fundamental and desperate question. Doctor, why on earth does my body keep hurting? Those who ask this question share one common characteristic. They are not first-time visitors to the hospital, but rather individuals who have already undergone countless treatment processes. They have taken medication to manage pain, received injections to reduce inflammation, and some have even gone under the operating table as a last resort. Yet, as time passes, they complain that the pain returns and their bodies feel heavier than before. Perhaps you, the reader of this text, are having a similar experience. Isn't it strange? We have clearly received treatment embodying the essence of modern medicine, so why does our body seem to be heading in a direction of progressive deterioration, rather than improvement over time? Medical technology advances day by day, yet why do we find ourselves crossing the threshold of hospitals more and more often? Here, we must ask ourselves objectively, was the treatment we have received so far truly a recovery that restores our bodies to their former state? Or was it merely a temporary measure designed to help us endure day by day? Most of the treatments we have encountered have actually focused on suppressing the body's signals. It was a method of reducing the scream of pain, suppressing raging inflammation, and managing immediately visible symptoms. It is like turning off a fire alarm in a burning building. The alarm may have stopped, but the flames inside the building are still spreading up the walls. Such treatment is certainly necessary. In the midst of extreme pain, one needs time to catch their breath. However, this alone is by no means sufficient. Even while suppressing symptoms, the fundamental environment of our bodies is already collapsing, and cells are losing vitality, and treading the path of degeneration. If the cells, the smallest units that make up the body, are becoming diseased, can health really be restored simply by touching up the visible symptoms? Our journey begins with acknowledging that treatments up until now have been about merely enduring the body rather than restoring it. We need a fundamental change that restores the elasticity of the tire itself, rather than patching up a worn-out tire to force it to roll. Unlike car parts, it is not easy to replace the human body with new ones once it wears out. However, within our bodies, an amazing blueprint for repairing and rebuilding itself is already stored. This is the realm of stem cells, which we will explore in depth in this book. Stem cells are like seeds that hold the regenerative power our bodies possessed from the very beginning. Why do we age? Why do some people improve miraculously while others remain in pain, even when receiving the same treatment? And can our bodies truly defy the massive currents of aging and disease to reach genuine recovery? To find the answers to these questions, I have spent a long time researching stem cells and observing the changes in patients in clinical settings, and I have become convinced. I am telling you that we can only truly experience healing when the rate of regeneration outpaces the rate of deterioration in our bodies. This book is not intended merely to boast about the technological achievement of stem cells. Rather, I aim to provide a practical guide on how to awaken our body's inherent healing abilities and how to turn back the clock of our deteriorating bodies toward a time of recovery. Readers, are you ready to break free from a life of merely chasing after symptoms and move toward a life of fundamentally rebuilding your body? Through the world of stem cells that I will guide you through now, I ask that you listen to the desperate signals your body is sending. Recovery beyond treatment is by no means a story of the distant future. It will begin with discovering the powerful life energy that already exists within your body. At the end of that path, you will finally come to understand why your body had to suffer so much, and what a wondrous blessing it is to become healthy again. I sincerely hope this book serves as a precious turning point that changes the rest of your life. Now, would you like to share in that wondrous moment when your body comes back to life?